Okay, we T minus 2 minutes.
If the worst thing that goes wrong is the platform being glitchy, then that's not bad at all. Let's see. I see a bunch of people who are asking for POAPs now, and I'm like I've said I'm just a little.
Okay, we T.
Okay, what are we? Where's my timer? A minute and a half. And that's not. I see a bunch of people who are now, and I'm like I've said I'm just a little. Okay, what are we? Where's my timer? A minute and a half.
Don't forget the extra 5 seconds after past.
You're right.
There's a little quirk in with the way the ETH1 blocks are picked up. Yep, we got 5 seconds extra this time. In with the happening.
I have a node as well, but I don't think it's working.
I've published an attestation. I published a block.
You got an early block?
Yeah, I've just received a block. Oh, that was my one. So yeah, slot 1 was one of my validators. And then I was attesting in slot 2. So yeah, I'm seeing blocks.
Yeah,
Yep.
And I'm seeing attestations.
I'm publishing attestations.
It's looking good.
Yep.
I don't know, the Prism client that I'm running is not working. And so is the Explorer not working, I think.
My Prism appears to be submitting. I have 2 attestations in on 8 validators.
Okay.
Yeah. So Metal Albert got the first block. It looks like. Let's see if Beacon Chain has picked it up yet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Beacon Chain yet.
No, we have issues with the nodes, I think. So do I on my local computer.
Looking fairly smooth. Got a couple of empty slots so far.
My Teku validator just published an attestation and an aggregate.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting. We'll have attestations and aggregates at every slot because the committees are so small at the moment, right? So everybody's an aggregator in every slot.
Yeah.
So that was
my first Teku attestation now.
The first 4 blocks appear missed on the Explorer now, but I'm not sure if they're actually missed.
Yeah, I'm seeing blocks in slot 1, slot 2, slot 4, slot 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's just skipped 3 and 6 so far, and 11.
Ben, you seeing any uncaught, unhandled exceptions on Teku? I have a couple.
I love Java. Nothing yet. Got my logs here. Okay. Save your logs, Danny. We love that.
It still seems like things are happening, so I'm not terribly worried, but I definitely have some exceptions bubbling up. Yeah, it looks like I have blocks at slot 13 and 14.
Yep. Let's check on. Oh, so many windows open. Oh.
it's, I guess it's hard to say from the ETH2 stats if people are actually in consensus. Everyone on ETH2 stats is following head slots. Everyone's
Right.
like at least didn't crash.
Yeah, all seems to be the same head block across everybody. That's a good sign.
So got Nimbus in the party this time.
Yeah, terrific.
Any one of you running a Prism node?
I am.
Fizz and Proto are. I'm running Teku and Lighthouse. That's all I could get configured last night before I went to bed.
Let's see. Here's my Prism node, 8 validators. Why is that showing source root 000? That's because of the epic. No.
Yeah, source root during
Epic 0.
Yeah, it's kind of like a stub for the Genesis root. Everyone votes on 0 at that time. I guess the earliest we can get something new justified is the end of Epoch 1, so 12 and a half minutes into this. And then the earliest we can get something finalized would be the end of Epoch 2. I'm counting from 0.
We should be nearing.
So like 8.
Oh, we're 5 minutes in. We're 7 minutes away from the end of first epic.
Yeah, and we're not gonna get. Actually, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get like a visual signal that we've justified at that point because everyone's kind of still coalescing on the Genesis, which is already kind of justified to begin with. So the first like 32 slots are just kind of everyone building the initial chain. Let's see. Slot 24. Are y'all seeing head block OX6ACF?
Got it.
Cool. I pulled that from Lighthouse, so it looks like Lighthouse and Teku are agreeing. Does anybody else? Proto is not speaking, but
I've already scrolled.
do we have a Nimbus sanity check on slot 24, or a Prism sanity check on slot 24? Can you see that, Super Fizz, maybe in your log?
I'm checking for slot. I'm looking for slot 24.
Right, we just hit 67% participation in that epoch, so we're just over the threshold to finalize it. It's gone up 69%. Now it's caught up. So we just started epoch 1.
I don't have a committee.
Sweet.
So it looks like the first epoch should finalize.
I didn't have a committee assigned on 24.
Oh, okay, yeah, and you might only see that if you're making a vote.
I'm on.
Cool.
I got 32. If you want it, 32. I have.
Yeah, give me 32.
8960.
Yep, can confirm.
Yep, 8960 on. So that's Lighthouse, Teku, and Prism. Let's see.
Mic doesn't work. Hover your mouse. Hey, Proto, check the pancake. Oh, you can hear me. Check the pancake in the upper left of remote, and it gives you speaker options, mic options.
Yeah, I just asked him on Telegram if he can give us 32 for Nimbus. I have to say, this is running the 2 clients I ran today was much smoother, like getting them up and running than a test net or two ago, which is very good. I wasn't here on Saturday when I think there was like all the rapid bug fixing and kind of sorting through stuff. So I came in and got the easy job.
I was panicked. I couldn't get Lighthouse to work.
Oh,
but today
you can hover your mouse over on the head slot on E2 stats to see the head root. Wow, didn't know that. Thanks, Berto.
Yeah, sometimes it changes under you and you have to be a bit quick because all the clients update at slightly different times. Nimbus seems a bit late. Teku's laggy. I mean, we get the block, but we don't actually put it out on the API until about 6 seconds after everyone else. And it looks like...
Gotcha. Everyone on, it looks good on slot 45. And then it just changed. But I think everyone's following the same chain.
Yeah, I'm looking at dashboards and things. Everything looks sweet. Memory usage is going up.
Yeah, everyone is. Where's Teku at right now? Yeah, it's really interesting. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. The Java virtual machine is greedy.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work on this lately. I mean, the actual heap size we've managed to get down quite small compared to the others as well. But yeah, the JVM just takes a lot of stuff, and there are database write buffers and all of that. So it's another few hundred.
Well, and it's funny because I know your machine is very highly resourced, and it's currently using the most memory, because presumably the JVM might know that it has a ton of extra resources.
So it's not making any effort to be frugal, so it just lets it expand into the available space. Yeah.
Whereas like Proto's Teku node is 750 right now. Where's mine? My Teku node is only 600 megs.
I'd like to have more sortable options on ETH2 stats.
Yeah. I know there's been some disruption in the team that was maintaining it, so I don't know if there's been much development on features recently.
Yeah, I'd understood they'd make some decisions about its long-term future within the planning for Q3, so it should be now, right? So we may get some news. I'll chase up on that, but everyone loves it, so I think we should definitely keep it.
Yep, I'm looking at map view. Reasonable distribution. Someone's in Kiev. Protos all over the world.
It's
someone asked how much Gorley ETH was staked to launch. I think it was 640 was the minimum amount of validators. So that's like 20,000 ETH.
Yeah, we've got about 700 validators total now.
Okay. So, 20, 21, 22,000 Gorley ETH in there.
Yeah. What do we got? We've got 685 validators currently.
I'm not sure if you all saw, I did a survey on ETHStaker the other day about platform preferences. I got a lot of good responses.
Yeah? What did you find?
It looks like a lot more people than I expected are using Intel NUC and Raspberry Pi. That's about 50%. A lot of people interested in Prismatic, and I attribute that to them running so many good public test nets.
Yeah. They've been very user facing
Yeah,
for a long time.
And about 50% of people plan to make deposits the moment the contract launches. Couple of people waiting till
Cool.
mainnet launch, and a couple of people waiting 6 months after that. Looks like people are planning to deposit about 50% of their ETH hold. So a couple of people at 50% of their ETH hold, a couple of people at 100% of their ETH hold, and a lot of stragglers. So it was just
what kind? How much
36
staking did you get?
Which I thought was
Okay.
it's substantial for the size of the community.
That's the ETH staker, like
yeah,
Reddit.
That's where I posted it.
Nice.
Which I would say 36 to 50 is about our regular clientele. So
yeah, cool. I would expect that community to grow probably a lot soon. I think only as we have like a very public multi-client testnet, I think a lot of people are going to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Hey, Proto, what's up? I can hear you now.
Just another a heads up. I am still passing out POAPs to anybody that didn't get one. That's the proof of attendance protocol token by Patricia Worthalter. It gives you a catalog of events you've attended. If you didn't get one, just message me and I'll ship one to you. I lost track of everyone attending. Are we?
Gotcha. Is this thing ending in 5 minutes? I want to see.
It is a hard ending. Let me see if I can. What we discovered in the last one was it will put a kibosh on it. As in, it just kicks everyone out. What I didn't want to do was I mean, we could watch this thing forever and never leave. So I thought, let's give it a reasonable start and end. I can modify that now. Let's make it 8 o'clock.
Cool. Yeah, I guess for future, it probably makes sense to at least get 3 epochs after Genesis. I guess if things are going crazy and we need to keep a dynamic chat, I can just toss up like a Zoom room or something after.
So I struggle between what's no one wants to be on stage when they're stressed. Like when you're trying to resolve a problem, you don't want to be stuck in the chat. Like that's when you want to break to a private room. And so if things were wonky, I wanted to make it an easy out so we could let's dissolve this and people can move to their own workspace.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I would just preface any of these with, I might bounce. But
if you see people disappearing. That's the ultimate fear is someone feeling obligated to remain on stage while also trying to put out a fire.
Yeah, we won't feel that pressure. The pressure will be to get the network running. Looks like they're debugging.
64 could not process block 64.
Oh, interesting.
So I have good news. The Explorer is working, but it will take 2 epochs for it to show up on the Explorer itself.
I've got to use Tmux. I'm still using Screen 1986.
Oh, weird.
I can't scroll up.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proto.
All better late than never. So,
How's it going,
we're
Proto?
good. Everyone in consensus, running 4 nodes, and also experimenting with Lodestar. So maybe we'll have 5 clients on the network soon.
Woo! What's going on with your Teku Paris?
Yeah,
Doesn't have a lot of
before
Paris-
Genesis, you didn't have
doesn't have a lot of
a
friends.
lot of pairs either. Not sure what exactly is the problem. I can check on that later. As long as
Similar
it's just
issue.
one pairs.
Gem had a similar issue and is it's getting debugged at the moment. I just put loads of boot nodes into mine so I can see a few. Have we finalized route?
We've justified.
Yeah.
Although everyone's rendering it
I
differently. from
see
their
zero
API.
is still justified and zero is still finalized. I'm not seeing.
If you look at the E2 stats, everyone's rolled over to justifying the 64.
Interesting. Maybe a
Flat
little UI
64.
issue on our end.
Yeah, and it's funny. Prism is reporting this as flat 63, as opposed to flat 64. But they're all doing the same
Right.
group.
Presumably 64 was a skip slot.
Yeah, that makes sense. Still seems like everyone's in consensus at least with spot checking.
So for some reason our UI doesn't report that we justified checkpoint 2. I will take a screenshot.
Which
just
UI?
our
Like
console. It seems to be correctly reporting out of the REST API.
Can we see your stats console? Can we see your stats console?
Just
like
the
your
console
metrics, is that
output
what
from
you're looking
Teku.
at?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Do you have like a stats page running?
Got a
all your-
Grafana dashboard
your
and
knowledge.
APIs and about 10 different windows. Yeah. The console's the best, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Oh, looks like Beacon Chain is running. The Block Explorer has, yeah. Sweet. What's our participation?
So looks not too bad. I'm seeing 85% in the previous epoch. So it's going up.
Yeah, not too bad. Looks like the block proposal's about that as well. The amount of blocks that were proposed in the 80% range. It looks like someone's offline. Oh, wait, that's Afri? Actually, I can't remember if he actually got any Genesis deposits then. He might have, given the pushback in the Genesis. So that could definitely be him. mechanical keyboard I hear.
Yes.
Music
So
in my
with
ears.
Remo, when I mute my mic, I disappear because I don't have my camera on. Not a great system. I'll share my screen, then you have something to watch.
Yeah, please.
Can you see?
Yep.
And can you see still?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll need to reorganize this a little bit. But this right here and this right here. So on the left, this one is Nimbus on a beacon node, and this one is Nimbus on a validator. And so Nimbus has like two modes to validate. As a separate validator client and within the node.
And that's the separation of the validator client is kind of experimental, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I see some Java errors down there.
Yeah, I guess that's the node that's having problems. Like it's doing something, it's staying up, but I wonder.
Yeah, my Java node is participating fine, but I'm getting a number of I have those same errors, empty collection and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, this is in discovery, isn't it? Yeah, we're aware of that. I generated about 25,000 a day of those on Viti, which made the logs a bit unusable. I haven't seen any yet though. It's all clean so far in my logs, which is interesting.
You just disabled them, right? Okay, where are we at? Looks like we're about to cross over another epoch, which I think, if we have good participation, should be finality of that 64. About 10 seconds.
Yep. There we go. I've got.
Hey. I think everyone's finalized.
Finalized. Yep. Okay. It looks like our epoch event messages relate to previous one. Interesting. I haven't noticed that before. All right.
Yeah, and I'll are any of the Prism guys on this call?
I saw Terrence, I think.
Yeah, Terrence. Hey, Terrence. I'll message y'all, but it looks like your API is not saying finalized slot. It's not including skip slot, but otherwise looks good. Cool.
Hey, sorry, Terrence here. I have been.
Hey, Terrence.
Hey, what's up? Bright and early, man.
So there is an API issue. I am aware. I'm gonna fix it right now.
Yeah, cool. No, that's not critical. Just want to make sure y'all know. Sweet.
Great job, everyone. Hope the real thing goes this smoothly.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Sweet. Yeah, I got a physical machine that just arrived in the mail a couple of days ago. So later today, I'm gonna get him set up and get some nodes on it.
Awesome.
I just have cloud nodes right now.
The one lesson learned for me is I need some more screens. I've only got the one screen. I need like at least 4 so I can see everything that's going on.
Mission control.
That's the next project.
Yeah, cool.
Now you can multiplex like Proto Lambo. What is that? 8 screens in one?
Yeah. So I'm running 8 nodes for different clients, and for Nimbus even like both the beacon node and validator ways of validating.
2 styles of Nimbus.
And I'm updating the Techo nodes manually now, just to have less errors. See if it helps.
Nice. In terms of key management, I only ran Techo and Lighthouse this time, and I was pretty much able to just use the same structure directories. Are Nimbus and Prismatic, they're a little bit different, Proto, in terms of key management?
So Prismatic is still wallet-centric. They are working on a new key store structure. And then Taku, Nimbus, and Lighthouse are all very similar, but not quite the same. So you have to like read documentation and like experiment a little to get it all right. But it works. So here we are validating on 8 different nodes.
Very cool.
Awesome. Great job, everyone. I might head off.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce as well.
Hey, Superfizz, I didn't see any POAP link. Should have seen something somewhere.
Yeah, I intended to send one, and I am popping it out to you right now.
Good job, man. Thank you. Got to have those POAPs.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got the app right here. There
Did you receive it?
There are my POAPs.
Patricio would be so delighted. I just sent it.
How much is it?
Where have you sent it to?
I sent it in this chat. I can send it to you on Discord PM also.
I'm not seeing it here anywhere, but maybe I just can't navigate. Yeah, Discord's good. Thank you.
Yep, I will send it now.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Good job. Thanks, Danny, Proto, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, great work, everyone. Awesome. Very exciting.
All right.
I'll talk to y'all soon.
All right.
Appreciate you putting this on.
Yep. Yeah, that's great. All right. See y'all, everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys.